Hello, everybody. My topic is the family code law number 603. The code family is a law about the whole the country protect the family in Bolivia. So to start, let's begin the first. The most principal code or law is our constitution. Second is the international treaties. After the different codes or laws in different part. Okay, let's do start. First part, Paulo told you the most principal is our constitution because in this part exists rights, guarantees, and other things that you can feel protect. So that's part two, code of the families. First part, object of the families and the guardianship of the state. The code that I am about to speak has the purpose to regulating the rights of the families without any discrimination and with the protection of the state, empowered with the principal plurality in the families, plurality in diversity of the faith. Second, social rights and protection of the families and the border state. The principles and values inherent to the rights of family are those of responsibility, respect, solidarity, integral protection, privacy, interest, favorability, family unity, equality of opportunities, and common welfare. These principles are valid in the Constitution and civil rights are also endorser of the Inter-American Convention on Human Rights, or the only or different organizations. The role of the state to protect the families acting in their diversity and speaking their integration, stability for effective fulfillment of the duties and the exercise of the rights of all its member. Doesn't matter if you part of the family are you. Like this. From the conventional family or different type of families, anything. All that must be protected for the state. As indicated here, all the state act as mother of the families, providing protection and legal framework also in the day they life. And for the state to act as a mother, it will ensure that integrate economic stability and the basic service identifiability of the state of the vulnerability of the each citizens over nationalities. All this. All this. There appear the main characteristics that appear in the code of the families and the family process. Okay, I feel with nervous. As fundamental part of this law are the principles that support to protection to the family without discrimination, diversity, and extremely important factors, science in acts, and another principle that diversifies the whole family environment, and this why breaks with stigmas of conventional family. When I told you the family to protect, that protect all the type of family, the normal family, the gay family, the lesbian family, or the LGTB family, the unilateral family, the plurilateral family, or multilateral family, what it concerns with the grandfather, the grandfather, grandmother, uncle, aunt, cousins, sons, daughter, moms and daddies, or anything. I think that if you have any pet, it's part of your family. That couple of families protect that. Regarding the types of the gradations and lines of relationship is ubicated in the art number 8 about this code. That say that in relationship that exists between two or more persons either by consanguinity, that say it is the relationship between persons united by the blood ties and who descendants from each other or who come from a common ancestor or tribe. For example, my dad called Miguel, my grandpa called Cristino. The ancestor is Cristino, the descendant is Miguel after me. Or for my mom. My mom called it Emiliana. My grandmom called it Julia. I'm descent from Julia. The second adoption. The second adoption. It is the relationship established by legal bond that generates the adoption between adopter and his relative with the adopted person and descendants of the latter. Can you see the difference between this and her to her or him to him, between him? Because the adoption is a relationship that but must be legal. If you feel if you feel no, this child will be mine or will be our family, but if you don't make the regular documentations is illegal, can you become the raptors or secuestrador in español? I don't know how to in English that, but the in adoption all things must be legal with papers, with all the regulations for being a family type. The second, affinity or by affinity. Affinity. It is the relationship that exists between one or spouses, free unions, or other forms with the relatives from other in the same line. and the same degree which a person is a blood relative or relative by adoption of one of the spouses, he, she is a family relative with other spouses. The affinity case by the conjugal separation or inability of marriage or separation of the free union. The most common bad to affinity is when you get married, is the most common, over your cousins, over your yeah, this one that's common cousins, over your father-in-law. Well, I don't know, called it padrino. I think this that, but it's things that's all that I talked about the code of families. But the daddy or moms must be responsible for to protect the child, protect his right, defend his right, and also when the daughter or the son become to mayor, they must protect his dad or her mom because in the law the protected family about the parents is until 18 years old, or well, if the sons or daughters is still studying, continue to studies is until 25 years. After that, it's not, it's negative because the legacy from him are them, from legacy from to her are them. That's all. Thank you for watching this video. I say that you enjoy that and thanks for support me. And that's all. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.